Hi guys, in this tutorial I will explain to you how to force Photoshop to position center of pasted or placed object exactly where you want it in your document. Here is one live example with layout which is defined using guides, and for this layout I need 6 separate objects to be placed. Of course, I want center of placed objects to match center of defined fields in my layout. Easy way to instruct Photoshop is to use selection, and you can use any selection technique that you want. I will use a rectangular marquee tool in this case. So I will drag to create a selection, and by the way, I have turned on in view menu snap and snap to guides. So while dragging selection, it is automatically snapping to uh, guides in my document. So with selection active, I will go to file, and you can use place embedded or place linked, and navigate to object which I want to place, double click, and as you can see, placed center of placed object is matching center of active selection which was active before visiting file place linked. So the next task is to scale this object because I want it smaller, and to confirm. And let me mention that exactly same technique will work if you are using files from libraries panel. So you can find libraries panel from window, then click on libraries, and you can place any image or object from any of your libraries, and everything will work exactly the same. So if you have selection active, center of placed object will match center of active selection. So I will use place linked, and as you can see, center of placed object from libraries panel is matching center of active selection. So let me mention one more thing which can be important, is that dimensions of a selection which you are creating does not play any role. What play a role is where is center of that selection. You can create your selection to right click, choose transform selection, and then from options bar to position center of that selection anywhere that you want in your document. So ensure that you have a reference point set to middle, and then use X and Y text fields to position center of selection exactly where you want. Let's say that you want on X axis to position center of selection at 900 pixels, and by the way, X axis is from left to right, and let's say you want on Y axis center of your selection to be at exactly 400 pixels. So Y axis is from top to bottom. After positioning your selection, actually center of your selection, you can use any of technique to place object, or simply copy and paste it. So thanks for watching. Cheers. And if you have any further question, please do not hesitate to leave comments on YouTube or on my blog, which is Design Easy.